Hi, my name is Jocelyn. For those of you who don't know me, I am the product manager for the Pipeline Insights group here at GitLab. With fiscal year 24 quickly coming here in the next day, I wanted to share out what the team here in Pipeline Insights is going to be focusing on. A couple of big things I wanted to start with is areas that we're not going to be actively continuing support in. A couple of items that we are going to be deprecating. The first one, which was announced as part of the 15.8 release, is a visual reviews tool. Now, I want to clarify, this is the visual reviews function, not the review apps function. So we will continue to support review apps. However, just given the limited usage as well as our existing feature set, we are going to deprecate visual reviews. The other items that we will be deprecating in 15.9, we'll have the announcements is load performance testing as well as browser performance testing. And both of these is due to the low usage as well. What we have, the team has been spending a lot of time on build artifacts. If you go back and look and listen to our milestone recordings for the last year, there is a lot for build artifacts. Moving into fiscal year 24, we are going to pivot a bit of our focus, and we're going to start looking at test intelligence as a category that we're going to support. Some examples of this are fail-fast testing, optimized pipeline. It's not just about using machine learning to make tests smarter. This is also about how can we do things operationally to be better testers and to use our time more efficiently through test. So a few things that I want to highlight real quick is fail-fast testing. This is something that we have I'll say more beta version, experimental version right now. Here at GitLab, we do have input from our engineering productivity team. So one of our plans is to put out a great MVC for feedback. As I mentioned, it's part of test intelligence is also about being smarter about how we test. So we're going to look at some of the different kinds of tests, think about some of the options in terms of what are maybe configurations that may allow our developers to be able to move forward faster. One of the big things that we're working on for 15.10 is actually detect and report on flaky tests. I know this is something that was really popular, and I'm happy to say that that is one of the first things that we will be focusing on. The other thing that we're going to work on is integrated test management. So we have requirements and we have tests. It isn't always clear what tests fulfill which requirements, and is every requirement being adequately tested. So this is something that we are going to be working with the Certify group on, as they currently own the requirements piece. And the last thing I want to highlight is, in general, we want to make testing easier. We don't want testing to be a very tedious operational overhead burden, essentially. So one of the themes that we have heard over and over is that it takes a bit of effort to set up testing features in a new project. And so one of the things that we are going to focus on is how do we make this more user-friendly and quick to test. So that's all I had to share today. Looking forward to an exciting FY24. Thanks.